Okay, I don't think I'm alone in saying that Adobe has really made things really unintuitive and weird in the masking function in Adobe 2026. And if you've been driven crazy by this, you are not alone, I guarantee it. Now, there's one thing that was really bugging me, and that was the fact that I wanted to do manual tracking of mask, and I couldn't figure out how to do it. It's driving me crazy. Luckily, there's an easy solution. Let's look at how to do it. Now, just in case you're coming in this and don't know anything about masking, I'll just kind of start off and show you what you have to do here to start off. Now, I did make a color mat here just so I can demonstrate this mask, but if you look in the toolbar here, you're going to see now there is actually a mask toolbar part in the, I should say a mask in the toolbar. You have the object mask, ellipse, rectangle, and a pen mask tool. I'm going to do an ellipse just to make things easy. And you know, what you can do, just like you would, you're going to draw a red circle here. And that's just telling you know the mask is there. And what you got to look is you got to look over here in the unassigned mask part. And that's going to let you move this mask wherever you want. So you can actually move this to wherever you have. So let's say if I had a color effect, I could actually move this to the color effect. I want to do opacity. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag this down here to opacity. And now you're going to see it come to just that opacity. Now I do want to invert this because I want to focus on the person there. So I'm going to invert that. And then let's just put like a little tiny mask. You know, it works just like you would traditionally in the old mask tool. Now, here's where we run into the problem. Let's say for some reason I want to take this mask, I've got it on the right thing, and maybe I want to start off here. Let me see here. Let's just do let's go ahead and like do a plate of, we'll start off kind of smaller. Let's do smaller like that. I'm going to start off here maybe on this plate of wings like this, and then as it goes on, so I'm going to come here now to my path. That's my path. I can put a point right there, and then as it goes up, I want to come up and jump up here to here. Well, here's where you see the problem. Even though I moved it, notice there was no automatic key point put there. And I think what's really going on here is it's this tracker. The tracker in this situation is trying to have an automatic tracker that you can do. And it's pretty good for most things, but sometimes you just want to manually track it and not rely on a machine. Now, here is the way you do it. I'm going to go ahead and clear my path and my transform. And just in case you're wondering, even if I click here on the tracker, you will see once again, it gives me a key point. But if I want to say, come further on and then manually move down here, once again, it won't give me that, neither the tracker or the path. So that's what you want to know. Now I'm going to go ahead and remove my keyframes here just so we can start over. And let's start that again. But here is the key. I'm going to come back here to the timeline, start off right here. You know, I'm going to start on his face up here. Why not? Just to show this. Now, if you look over here, this is the key. In the program window, you're going to see a mask little display that can change the color of it. But here's the key. It says clip and it says frame. Now, right now, if you're doing like manual and letting the machine do the tracking for you, it's going to be in clip. If you want to do it yourself, you need to click on frame. And that is going to change things. You see immediately when I click on frame, it gave me these two little keyframes right here. Now, if I go forward and scrub my timeline forward, now what happens if I move this down? Well, look at that. Now I have a path that has changed. And if I come here all the way to the end when he comes down, I can come down and now get him all the way here on the end. And then if I want to change this out, I can maybe change that as it goes and the path will change. And then if I want to, you know, as you can see, it kind of stays up there and goes. And then maybe I really want to, when he pops up there, want to manually pop up right there and do that and stay with him. And then boom. And now when I go to hit play, you will see now the mask stays with him and it comes down and goes. So there you go, guys. That's basically it. It's pretty simple. Just make sure that when you're in there, you click on that and that you make sure you click in the program and make sure you're on frame and not clip, and that'll let you manually trace the mask. Anyway, I hope that was helpful to you. Love to hear what you have to say with this. Leave me notes and comments down below. And yeah, go out there, keep on shooting, and yeah, I'll talk to you soon.